Hello and welcome to Dubai World Cup Day 2010, and specifically a very warm welcome to Dubai's brand new racecourse and stadium. Today marks the official opening of Meydan. This year, a happy new chapter begins in the history of racing in the UAE. The 2010 Dubai World Cup marks the inauguration of Meydan. The new venue is proof of Dubai's commitment to racing without borders. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum wanted to build a magnificent venue where the best horses in the world could compete against each other in an appropriate setting. Now, for the first time, Meydan welcomes the international racing community for what is to be the first of many thrilling Dubai World Cup race days. $26.25 million will be won here today. The 8 races on the card culminate in the $10 million Dubai World Cup. 14 runners are going to be competing to be the first to win the richest horse race in the world here at Meydan. The first race on the card, the Dubai Kahila Classic, is a contest for purebred Arabians. Run over 2,000 metres on the dirt in previous years, the race will take place for the first time today on the new surface. In the past, this race has been dominated by trainer Gillian Duffield, who's won it 4 times. She trains the favourite this year. Her horse, No Risk Al Mouri, the UK champion Arabian, has had 2 runs in Dubai, winning both. He won the first ever race at Meydan under Richard Hills, who partners him again today. A possible contender is the Qatar visitor Jaffa. His trainer Julian Smart is no stranger to Dubai, having previously trained in Abu Dhabi. He won this race in 2002 with Nez D'Or.
It's good to be back. The horses, I think he's got a chance, but obviously red-hot favourite No Risk Al Mouri will be very difficult to beat, but yeah, really happy to be here.
Trainer Eric Lemartinel had to withdraw the 2008 winner Misner because of lameness, but he's still hopeful for his other contender, Shadida.
Shadida won last week one Group 1 in Abu Dhabi, and before he ran very well here, he finished 5th, so I think he has a good chance.
Jalab Al-Khaladiya and Nashwan Al-Khaladiya are trained in France. And a former UAE champion trainer Doug Watson has 3 runners in the race: Paris Gagne, Nirwan and Kandar du Falgas.
This year I think we have our best group of horses running, so it's been a little more difficult on me. You know, we come over here often and hope we get a place, and you know, I think if we get a little luck in running, we might even have a winner tonight.
400 metres left to go. Kandar du Falgas went to the front from Paris Gagne, about to be tackled by No Risk Al Mouri on the outside, and with 250 metres left to run, No Risk Al Mouri went to the front. Paris Gagne battling back. Here is Jaffa coming from a mile back. Jaffa from last has swept up, has swept past No Risk Al Mouri, and Jaffa is roaring away to win the Kahila Classic easily. Jaffa is first, No Risk Al Mouri second, Paris Gagne third.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
How does it feel?
Awesome. Almost better than the first time.
When did you know he'd got it?
When they went past me about here. But he was cool, Edre, he was cool. But fantastic, fantastic.
No Risk Al Mouri had been defeated by the grey Jaffa. This gave Qatar its first win in the race. Doug Watson's Paris Gagne was 3rd. Jockey Adri de Vries was pleased with a job well done.
Great feeling, first time Meydan, first win on the day. It's in the pocket, so we can go celebrate now.
How's the track out there?
It rides lovely, suits my horse, I think. He found it a little bit too firm in Qatar. He loves this ground, he was never going to stop today.
mornings are busy times at Meydan as connections watch their horses train on the track. Visitors and connections mingled at the annual Breakfast with the Stars held 2 days before the Dubai World Cup under a mist-shrouded grandstand. Participants in the Al-Qos Sprint, a new addition to the Dubai World Cup card, were ruminating on the challenge ahead.
It's not a Group 3 race, it's a Group 1 field. In a normal Group 3 race in Europe, you would be confident to be 1, 2, 3, but here, $4 million, they come from all over the world.
Popular French jockey Christophe Lemaire is the object of plenty of interest. He rides Mariole in the Al-Qos Sprint.
He runs well when he's fresh, so it will be his first run this year. So on the morning he looks very good, so we cross the fingers and we'll see how it goes.
US raider California Flag is continuing his international travels. The winner of the Breeders' Cup Sprint on turf seems to have adapted well to Dubai.
He shipped real well. He shipped to Hong Kong and then he came here, obviously. So he's doing real well, and we just watched him train, so he's doing real good.
And indeed, the horse is relaxed in the paddock, taking it all in his stride. The Mike de Kock trained Our Giant was due to run earlier in the carnival, but injury caused a setback to his racing programme. The horse is part owned by the well-known England cricketer Andrew Flintoff.
Yeah, Our Giant, he had a bit of a setback a few weeks ago, got injured, so it's his first run out, but he's speaking to the trainer Mike and he said he's got a chance.
Local owners are much in evidence, with Justin Byrne, representing Prince Sean's syndicate of owners, revelling in the chance to compete on Dubai World Cup night.
Not nervous yet, though, I should be, but Ty told me we were going to win, so I don't need to be nervous.
Is that right?
I think he's gone a little bit overboard, but once we have a really good run, you know, and get the splits when we need him, he's a lovely horse and he's been very consistent, so as Justin said before, I hope there's more behind us than there is in front of us, and you know, we'll take it if he wins, we'll take it, he can win by as far as he wants.
The race is being run along the straight 1,200 metres on the turf track. It's worth $1 million, and for the crowds it's a chance to be really close up to the action.
Derek Cruz, one of Hong Kong's most respected trainers, is represented by Joy and Fun. Owners Johnny and Nancy Wong are thrilled to be part of the action.
It's a very nice, very big race course here. We have the honour of this chance to come here.
The Godolphin stable provides 3 of the 13 runners, with the progressive Sirocco Breeze expected to lead the challenge.
400 metres left to go. California Flag in front of Joy and Fun, War Artist, Judge Street, Pravashi on the far side. California Flag in front with 300 metres left to go. Hong Kong's Joy and Fun. Great Britain's War Artist coming after the American. California Flag leads at the 150. Joy and Fun is getting to him now. Joy and Fun goes to California Flag. Pravashi on the inside, but Joy and Fun in front. It's one for Hong Kong. Joy and Fun beat Pravashi and California Flag.
With 300 metres to go, California Flag was leading, chased home by Joy and Fun and War Artist. In the end, to the delight of his owners, it was Joy and Fun who beat Godolphin's Pravashi, with California Flag third.
Marvellous! It's great, really. A good boy, really good boy, very honest.
This horse, though, you bought him, you trained him, you've ridden him out in the morning.
Yes, he's felt fantastic. His work's been good all week. You know, he's eating well, sleep well. The staffs in the quarantine area were great. It's all just fallen into place, and you know, it's really giving me a big buzz.
For jockey Brett Doyle, it was a moment to savour his first Dubai World Cup Day victory since 1997.
He looked fantastic, so you know, he ran it as well.
But they were right on your tail.
Yeah, they were always there, and when I got to the front, he was just pulling up a little bit with me. The grey horse, the American horse, just stopped quicker than I thought he would do. Left me there really, so I had to go for home. But no, he's very genuine. He's a credit to Hong Kong.
The surface of the racetrack is obviously a very important factor in determining how races will be run. The old track at Nad al-Shiba was a traditional dirt track, but Meydan's new racing surface is the synthetic tapeta.
This was designed for safety. Safety for the valuable horses, and the even more valuable jockeys. That has to be preference, and this is much safer than a dirt track.
Michael Dickinson is the inventor of tapeta. Formerly a very successful trainer, he feels his surface is best for horses and for racing.
The other thing I'm trying to do is a level playing field. If you have a front runner and I have a closer, I'd like us both to have an equal chance. And then if one of us is drawn on the rail and the other's on the outside, I'd like us to have an equal chance. And that's what we're trying to do.
The tapeta was about to get its second workout of the day with the well-established Godolphin Mile. This race sees a focus on newly licensed trainer Mahmoud Al-Zerrouni, saddling his first ever runner. He was granted his own trainer's licence just days before the Dubai World Cup. His runner in this race is Godolphin's Calming Influence, to be ridden by Emirati jockey Ahmed Ajtebi. Unsurprisingly, he's apprehensive.
You're nervous?
Yes, a little bit.
Nerves are less in evidence in the camp of trainer Brian Meehan, who's tasted success on Dubai World Cup night before with David Jr. in the Dubai Duty Free 2006. The well-drawn Cat Jr. won the trial for this race, the Burj Nahar, and is expected to give a good account of himself.
It was a great run, great win last time, and he's really well. He's been training very well since. So as confident as you can be in a race like this.
Jeremy Nasida's forgotten voice disappointed in the Burj Nahar, but Connections hope he'll be back to his best on the big day.
We probably had him too close to the pace, so today we're just going to let him find his stride and hopefully he'll run into a place.
Last year's Dubai World Cup winning jockey Aaron Grider partners Consul General, while Japanese hopes lie with Glorious Noah and Shinichiro Kobayashi. Mike de Kock's runner is carnival favourite Lucky Find, but the trainer is dubious about his chances.
I think he'll do very well to run in the first 5. I think it's a very, very competitive field, very strong field, and it would be a huge effort for him to run in the money.
Saeed bin Surur, who won this race last year, saddles Desert Party and Sky Surfers, while this is the third attempt at the prize for Doug Watson's Green Coast.
Cat Jr. third, Kalahari Gold fourth, followed by Lucky Find. Desert Party not finding much. Green Coast and Glorious Noah coming down the outside, but it's Calming Influence in front at the 150. Green Coast is starting to flash down the centre of the track. Calming Influence led at the 50. Green Coast is trying. Calming Influence in front, and what about that? A trainer saddling his first winner wins on Dubai World Cup night. Calming Influence, and that man Ajtebi has beaten Green Coast. Sky Surfers third.
Calming Influence had held off a challenge by Green Coast to give Mahmoud Al-Zerrouni a win with his first ever runner. Godolphin had retained its hold on the Godolphin Mile.
I was very nervous. You saw me. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm happy for the people, everyone happy to be here. You know, it doesn't matter if we won the race or not. The main thing for us is everyone happy and smiling, that's it, and that's the race.
Jockey Ahmed Ajtebi celebrated his third Dubai World Cup night victory with characteristic exuberance.
How does it feel? I feel great, you know, it's for all the jockeys, been hard work, long season, and we get nice results. I'm so happy for the trainer, first runner. I've been working with him like more than 5 years. I'm so happy to have license 3 days ago when he have winners in group and big day like that.
Outside the winner's enclosure, trainer Doug Watson was ruefully weighing up what might have been.
I really thought we had it about a furlong to go, so one of these years we'll get it done, so I don't know when. And, thank you very much.